think we're ready to go, but if not, make it enough. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey, folks, I'm actually about to head out for the day, but before I head out, I wanted to kind of do a fragrance tray of sorts. These are pretty much the fragrances that I'm planning on reaching for during this hot ass month of August. Weather is getting crazy. We've been getting up into the hundreds around here, and frankly, I just want to smell clean. I always want to smell clean, but I especially want to smell clean during this hot weather. So I have a number of fragrances that I plan on rotating during this month. Some of these are still relatively new to my collection and I'm getting to know them. So we'll talk about those there. But most of these I've already talked to you all about. And most of these are tried and true, especially for hot ass weather. Naturally, we're going to go ahead and dive into all of the details. But before we get into today's video, you already know to make sure that you're subscribed and make sure you hit that notification bell, boo, so you don't miss when I upload another video. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, I would greatly appreciate if you gave me a thumbs up because it really helps to support the channel and help us to grow. And of course, if you're interested in any of the fragrances mentioned in today's video, make sure you shop via any available links and/or discount codes down below in the description box because that also helps support the channel and you go buy it anyway. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you are interested in seeing all these clean, fresh fragrances that I plan on reaching for in the month of August, make sure you keep watching. Now, because it's still relatively new to the collection and fits the theme, I'm going to go ahead and put Fugazi's Angel Dust The Extrait in my rotation for the month of August. So here is a close-up of the bottle of Fugazi's Angel Dust The Extrait version. And yes, there is a sizable dent because I'm sending a decant to one of my subscribers. And that is coming, girl. Give me a second. But you all may remember when I first mentioned Fugazi's Angel Dust The Extrait that Twisted Lily was gracious enough to send this over. So if you're interested in trying out this fragrance or any other niche fragrance, definitely check out Twisted Lily. Of course, samples are included. I'll have my discount code and my link down below in the description box. But back to the task at hand. Fugazi's Angel Dust The Extrait absolutely fits the bill for the summertime. But I will say it probably fits the bill more so for nighttime because this is sexy as a motherfucker. Yo, this is sexy. It's spicy and it's fresh and clean, musky, all of that goodness, but this is sexy. Also very woody. And there's an ambery touch to this as well that I feel gives it a bit of warmth. And because it gives it that bit of warmth, that's why I feel like this is probably more suitable for summer nights. And that makes me feel like this fragrance is going to work well once the weather cools also. When I first received this from Twisted Lily, I absolutely oversprayed, and that was my fault. Lessons have been learned. I don't feel like this warrants that. This projects and performs to me in my nose without going crazy. So I keep trying to tell y'all that don't nothing hit like musk. So I would absolutely recommend getting your nose on this because me and Fugazi's Angel Dust The Extrait are absolutely going to continue spending time together this month. Another effortlessly clean and sexy fragrance that I will absolutely be spending time with this August is Le Labo's Another 13. No stranger to this channel at all whatsoever, and I know you see the dent. Let's not talk about it, okay? I almost don't want to spray this, but matter of fact, I'll just spray it on. Another 13 is a fragrance that I find extremely hard to describe. It's got pear, so naturally I love it. But outside of the pear, this is made up of a number of synthetic musky molecules that just translate to sexy. Like, I don't know what else to say. This is a fragrance that some people literally, scientifically, biologically cannot smell. And I hate that for y'all because it's so damn good. I don't talk about this on YouTube very much anymore, but please know that it is constantly in the rotation. I reach for this all the time, all year round, but I'm especially going to be reaching for it now that it's hot as hell. I'm certain that I told you all the story of how I came about acquiring this fragrance. I smelled Another 13 on a colleague of mine years ago, came home and I had a sample, tested it out, and when I say I ordered this bottle so freaking fast, and me and her have been rocking and rolling ever goddamn since. I will say that with this having that molecular and synthetic makeup, I do go a Noswick to this throughout the wear, but She always reassures me that she's there. Even in those moments when I don't smell it, somebody else is, and I always, 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 always get compliments. The sillage goes crazy. It layers well, and it lasts. This lasts me 10, 12 hours easy. Of course, I overspray, and I spray my clothes, so this is leaving wafts of goodness, clouds of joy. Now, while I do not have a signature scent, if I had one, Another 13 would absolutely be in the running. There's nothing else to say. Get your nose on it. Another 13 from Le Labo. Another one that we have definitely discussed previously on the channel is this one from Armani, and this is Ocean de Joie. Another one with pear, because duh. The most fresh, juicy, ever so slightly sweet pear. And there's like an effervescence to it. This is bright and refreshing. And it just smells like shampoo. This pear is a perfect summer pear. It smells clean. This just smells like, I've told you before, that you just washed your hair with a luxurious shampoo and went for a walk on the beach. A nice clean beach, you know, where you can see through to the bottom. Yes, this is so good. Compliments, performance goes crazy. All of the good things. Just clean, musky, pretty. This is a scent that, if you can't tell by this very sizable dent, that I reach for all year round, but I especially love to reach for during the warmer months. In fact, I would love for them to come out with an Ocean de Joie Intense. Armani, if you're listening, we're back. Okay, this was an absolute love at first sniff. I have no regrets blind buying it. In fact, not even gonna hold you, I will absolutely be re-upping on this fragrance, and I'll be getting the 100 ml because it applies. Okay, Armani's Ocean de Joie. Another summertime easy reach for me will be this one from Dolce & Gabbana. This is Light Blue Summer Vibes. Again, no stranger to the channel. We have definitely talked about her before. Light Blue Summer Vibes is exactly that. It's that same light blue, citrusy, woody DNA with an added peach note. Takes this from household cleaner to, in my opinion, a refreshing, fruity, citrusy drink. Like a peach lemonade of sorts. This fragrance just makes me feel cool and happy, which is very difficult to do because I hate the summertime. I don't like to be hot. Don't talk to me when it's hot. That bright, cooling sensation is what makes this such an easy reach, especially during this time of year. Great to wear for errands, great to wear to the office, because this ain't gonna last you all day. This is a freshie, you know what I'm saying? A citrusy freshie at that. So it's not finna last you 7 to 10 business days. You just not finna get that with this. But I do get, you know, a solid 4 to 5 hours. I can overspray this, and I spray my clothes. And it's just fun to wear. I think Light Blue Summer Vibes came out sometime last year, and I blind bought it because of who I am as a person. And let me just tell you, I regret absolutely nothing. Y'all know I'm a glutton for punishment when it comes to a peach note, and I'm glad that this one did not disappoint. So again, if you're into an effortless, clean, citrusy fragrance, definitely check out Light Blue Summer Vibes from Dolce & Gabbana. Now this next one I've had for a few months, and we've definitely talked about it previously on the channel, but I feel like now is her time, okay? This is Andrea Mack's Ceramic. And like I said, we have talked about this one before, and this was sent to me by Twisted Lily. Again, if you're interested in trying, link discount code down below. Now Ceramic, you see the fresh, clean laundry. There's no other way to describe this. It smells like fresh, clean laundry. Like the dryer sheet, girl. When you first spray this, I think there's some green apple and some freesia. So it's really bright, refreshing, clean, like all of these finna be. So, you know, we're gonna say the same things over and over again because it applies. Laundromat, laundry detergent, fluffy fold. Oh, it smells so freaking good. This is perfect for the summer months, especially if you're finna be outside. Or even if you're gonna be inside, girl. I wanna say that there's some white florals. It's musky. Effortlessly sexy, yet again, because musk gets the job done. Y'all already know. And this is another one that I feel like is just pleasant and isn't necessarily going to be offensive to people. You just smell like you washed your clothes. And while I know that don't work for everybody, it works for me. So freaking good. And I feel like this gives laundry without going too far. It's not a super loud beast mode room filling fragrance at all. It's definitely subtle and definitely closer to the skin. So when you wear it, don't expect nobody to smell you before they see you. But when they do see you, they're gonna think you smell good. Ceramic, in my opinion, is also a really good travel scent as well. So if you're gonna be on a plane or train, because we are in vacation season, or you just want to smell like fresh, clean laundry, highly recommend getting your nose on Andrea Max Ceramic. This next one, as far as I am concerned, is a classic. I have had this in my collection for years, probably since I started the damn collection. Another one from Dolce & Gabbana. This is Tre L'Imperatrice. I don't speak Italian, so cut me a break. Tre L'Imperatrice immediately makes my mouth water. It just smells like fun, fresh, fruity, juicy, tangy goodness. Tre L'Imperatrice has rhubarb and kiwi, so really tangy and tart, which doesn't necessarily translate well for everybody, but I love it. And also has some watermelon, if I'm not mistaken, but the watermelon juice, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more so the juice, because it gives that watery, aquatic element to this. Because while this is tart, I still feel like it's really translucent and light. And because of that, this ain't finna last you too long. This ain't giving you 7 to 10 business days either. It's really easy to reach for though, and it's fun, and it's pretty. And you can overspray this, go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way it's gonna last. There are florals in this, but I feel like the florals are there to add a little bit of sophistication to this and to help amplify that tart, refreshing, cooling fruitiness that I experienced from this fragrance. This is another one, easy to reach for, fun, flirty, girly. You can wear this to the office. Yeah, this is just another easy summer reach, but with a fruity twist, and I highly recommend getting your nose on it. This has been around for years for a reason, okay? Dolce & Gabbana's Tre L'Imperatrice. Another fragrance with a fruity twist that I anticipate to be perfect for this time of year was this one that was gifted to me from Bon Perfumer, and this is 203. We have touched on 203 very briefly previously on the channel. I want to say in a haul, which of course I'll have linked up in the cards, but with this still being relatively new to my collection, I have to get to know her, and I feel like this is the time. Summertime is her time. Look at the label, like it's yellow. It's perfect. There are some juicy, fruity red berries in the top of this. Maybe some raspberry, blackberry, I don't know, blackcurrant, I don't know. But it is fruity and juicy, almost syrupy. And you see my mouth is watering, child. There's also some florals in this, and it just makes it smell soapy and clean and refreshing, making it perfect for this time of year. Yeah, this is just a fun, flirty, easy to wear fragrance. I can wear this to brunch. I can wear this to the office. I can wear this on a little day date. You know, nothing too serious. Just pretty goodness. Yeah, this is just pretty. So if you just want to smell pretty and fun, make sure you check out Bon Perfumer's 203. Whew. Is it several hours later? Absolutely. But we're going to get through this video, and I mean it. I mean it. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Next fragrance that I am super excited to pull out this summer. I've actually already been wearing this to bed, but it's time for me to take her outside because it's just too freaking hot. I think I've talked about this one previously on the channel. If so, it's been a very long time because I've had this in my collection for a while. But this is from Maison Margiela's replica line, and this is When the Rain Stops. And I feel like this is one from Maison Margiela that I don't really hear many people outside of like me and the Glam Twins talking about. When the Rain Stops is one of the most potent fragrances I've tried from the replica line. It's fresh and aquatic. It almost smells like a cologne because of how woody and green it is. But there's some rose or some rose petals, specifically I think, or I suspect that it's a white rose, some pine needle in it. So something about that pine needle mixing with the rose and the aquatic notes is just, it's so strong. There is something so cool and refreshing about this. Another one that I have put Mama Tresses on. She actually wants a full-size bottle. This is one that I absolutely plan to keep in my collection. This is actually one that I wear all year round. This still performs, projects, and receives compliments in the wintertime, like in the dead cold. I feel like because it has that woody, mossy, patchouli base, this is for, you know, a woman with some oomph to her. You know what I'm saying? You know, a tomboy, if you will. A woman with a little grunge. A woman not afraid to get her nails dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she can get them done again. In my opinion, this is one of the most unique from the house, as well as the best performing from the house. Definitely going to be tearing When the Rain Stops up even further this summer, and I highly recommend you do the same. Again, this is Maison Margiela's replica lines, When the Rain Stops. This next one we have talked about fairly recently on the channel because it is still relatively new to the collection, and this one is Wilhelm Perfumery's Sparkling Joe. And this was sent over to me again by the great people at Twisted Lily, so shout out to them. Of course, discount code for full bottles and samples down below. In case you don't remember, this one is inspired by Josephine Baker, the atomizer, every time. As soon as you spray this, that champagne and ginger tickles my nose, and I immediately pick up that pear, which smells so freaking fresh. And I can't remember if it's ambrette or if it's aldehydes in this, but this does smell soapy. That pear is so refreshing and just adds to the effervescence of this fragrance. And it just smells so clean and fizzy and fun. And it has some musk, I believe, in this as well, and probably some woodiness in the base to bring it all together and ground it. But this is so freaking fun, and honestly, I feel like this could be signature scent worthy. I have worn this in the cooler weather, but I am super excited to continue spending time with this in this August heat. Yeah, even though this is fizzy and fun, I still feel like this can be worn in regular everyday life because it just smells clean. So yes, I am super excited to continue spending time with Wilhelm Perfumery's Sparkling Joe this month. This next one I'm not even going to spend too much time on because I just talked about her in my most recent favorites video. In case you have not seen that, I'll go ahead and link it up in the cards. But obviously, this summer we're going to continue spending time with Perfumes de Marly's Valaya. You know, while I have reserved her for more special occasions, life is short, baby. So it's time for her to come outside with me this summer. She just don't miss. She just don't miss. So fresh, citrusy, a little fruity with that peach, and just aldehydic and clean, musky. And you would think with the look of this bottle and with the way I just described those notes that this would be light and wouldn't really last. Perfumes de Marly said play with somebody else. This is one of the most potent, projecting, performing fragrances in my entire collection, and I will never be without her. We don't need to even delve too deep. We already know how we feel about Valaya here. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I slept on her when I first got her, I'm awake now. I'm awake now, eyes wide open, okay? And I won't miss a thing. Oh, absolutely love her. If you enjoy a fresh, clean, musky, powdery, sexy, wealthy fragrance, highly recommend getting your nose on Perfumes de Marly's Valaya because, ooh, she don't miss. She don't miss. Another fragrance that I'm super excited to put in the rotation this month is from Bond No. 9, Scent of Peace for her. I want to specify because they do have a Scent of Peace for him. This is one that I will boldly say that I blind bought and regret nothing. This is, let me get a little tester strip and be classy. This is one of those passive aggressive fragrances, but like I told you all, there's levels to it, right? This is definitely a more modest passive aggressive fragrance, but passive aggressive nonetheless. It's really juicy and aquatic. I think there's some black currant and some grapefruit in this. lily of the valley, so you can imagine it's really watery and light and translucent, if you will. But it's also really, really musky. Another one that just smells pleasant and clean, refreshing, just good. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. This is one of, if not Bond's bestseller for women. And as far as I'm concerned, Bond number 9 so far don't miss when it comes to spring and summer fragrances, specifically from the feminine line. But I have so many more to explore from this house. But Centerpiece for her is one of them ones. If you just want to smell, you know, like hashtag soft life, hashtag quiet luxury, hashtag clean girl, this is one that I highly recommend getting your nose on. If you just like smelling pretty and clean, Bond number 9, Centerpiece for her. Period. Another fragrance that's still relatively new to the collection that I feel like I've been talking y'all's ear off about at this point, but I said what I said about Net's Pear Jam. I know that this has not been for everyone, and that's unfortunate. I hate that for y'all, but this has been a time for me. Like the name suggests, there is pear. There's also some rose, some raspberry, akigala wood, patchouli. It's just sexy, but it also has, I think, some ambroxan or some ambrette or something in this that makes it smell a little bit clean. And I want to say that there is some peach in this as well, just adding to that really tart, refreshing juiciness of this fragrance. I have absolutely no idea why this was described as sweet in their write-up, because this doesn't smell sweet at all to me. It smells refreshing, juicy, bright. This is scientifically supposed to make you happy, so, you know, maybe this can be useful during the Mercury retrograde. And yeah, because this isn't super sweet, I find that that helps it to not smell childish to me. It just smells like a fruity cocktail, or a Jolly Rancher, or a Jolly Rancher cocktail. Yeah, Net Pear Jam can be down for whatever, and I look forward to spending some more time with her this month. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this next one either, because it's another one that we just talked about in my most recent favorites. And this is Byredo's Mojave Ghost. Now, obviously, with this being in my most recent favorites, I've already been wearing her. And I'm not going to stop. We have talked about Byredo's Mojave Ghost before, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time. But if you enjoy woody florals, highly recommend getting your nose on this. This is just subtle and fresh. This on warm skin is heaven sent. Another one that me and Mama Tresses really enjoy, get decent performance from, a solid, 5 to 6 hours, and get compliments. But it definitely lasts longer on fabric. So, overspray and spray your clothes and just wait for the compliments. Signature scent worthy, easy to wear. This is one that if you work in like a medical environment, I don't feel like it'll be offensive. If you're traveling, it's perfect for that. This just don't miss as far as I'm concerned. It's cozy and it's just pleasant. I actually have my good eye on another fragrance from Byredo, but we'll see about that in the future. For now, this summer, what's left of this summer, I should say, this August, we'll definitely continue spending time with Byredo's Mojave Ghost. Last but not least, my ultimate outside summertime fragrance, Cherjoff's Herba Pura. Another one sent over to me by the great people at Twisted Lily, so shout out to them. Another one that I don't need to spray on no tester strip because she stands on business. This is tangy, fresh, juicy, mouth-watering fruit. All kinds of fruits. I couldn't tell you what kind of fruit. All of them. Some citruses, probably something tropical. A whole bunch of them. And the most potent, sexy, beast mode musk you can ever imagine. This is one that does not warrant a lot of sprays. Perfect for outside events. If you're going to an outdoor athletic event, if you're going to the family reunion, if you're going to one of them festivals where y'all ain't got no chairs, highly recommend picking up Herba Pura. because this is going to not only last you all damn day. This is going to not only project to you all damn day. This is going to project to everyone all damn day. This is not one to be played with. This is not for the timid. This is not for the shy. It's for people that don't mind being the center of attention. This is for people that don't mind their scent filling up a room. This is not for the meek. No, not at all. It's a super polarizing fragrance, but I absolutely love it, and I would highly recommend getting your nose on it if you haven't. I'll have my link as well as my discount code, the Twisted Lily, down below in the description box. You can buy or try, whatever your preference. Regardless, I'll have that link and information down below in the description box. But please know that me and JoJo's Herba Pure are outside this August. While it was the fight of my life, folks, we made it through today's video, and I really hope that you all enjoyed and got something from it. Definitely sound off in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And if you've tried any of these fragrances, or if you're going to try some of these fragrances, definitely let me know. After leaving your comment on this video, on your way to watching another video of mine, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Here's my lip gloss. Hold on, the air conditioning is coming on, guys. I need to hurry up because I need to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go watch me House of the Dragon. Y'all let me know if y'all watch it down below. Let me know if you team green or team black. That'll let me know if I need to block you. Cozy. Comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. Comfortable in my skin. Cozy. Comfortable in my